Hey there, this is Andy with Rocket City Pinball. I'm going to demonstrate how to install my Rush Super Jackpot Light Cleanup Kit. This setup always kind of bothered me when it came with the game, because you can see here you have this factory bulb in here with a socket, and it's just this giant hole around it, and the bulb sticks way out and looks really goofy. And I also never really liked that you have all this cool, gold, bronze colored artwork, and you've got these bright silver screws here. So I have a kit that is going to help you upgrade the way that the light fits and replace the hardware with some gold hardware. Super easy. So let me demonstrate how to do that. So all you're going to need is a screwdriver and a socket wrench with a 5/16 or 8mm socket. You could do it with a small box end wrench if you want, but you're at risk for dropping the hardware a little more easily. And let me show you what comes in your kit. Doing this all one-handed here. Okay, so you're going to get my 3D printed special adapter here, and you'll also get 2 small screws with lock washers and 2 regular washers to go with it, and also a slightly longer screw with a lock washer and a regular washer. So those are going to replace these pieces of hardware right here. So super easy to do. Let me get up my camera and the little mount here. Hopefully that shows you what I'm doing. Okay, so first step, probably really easy, is remove these screws one at a time. We're going to replace it one at a time. There's no nut on the back of these two. They just thread right into the back side of this metal piece right here. So if you do them one at a time, you actually don't have to remove the whole sign. So I'm going to take this one out. And again, just be careful with your screw and your washer. Don't lose them. You want to drop them down in your game. Okay, so there you go, screw and washer. Take those out, and then I'm going to get one of the small replacement ones and washer that I sent. And you're going to screw that one right back in there. Okay, there we go, looking better already. Take the other one out. Now the nice thing is you don't even have to pull the playfield out of the game to do this. You can access all these areas. If you want better access, you can certainly take the playfield out. But all right, another screw and washer taken out here. I'll grab the screw and washer set that I sent. Oops, I just dropped it. There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, got it. Put that one right back in that hole right there. Okay, so now the bottom two are done, simple as that. Now, to get the top one right here out, there is a nut on the back side, so you're going to take your socket wrench, get it on the nut there. Now, I like using a socket for this because then when you've unthreaded it all the way, the socket catches the nut, so you don't drop it into your playfield, like so. Dump it out of my dish. All right, and see I got the screw out as well. Now hang on to the nut, you're going to reuse the nut here. But before we put it back in, so next thing you got to do, so now your bulb is loose. The socket is loose. So you're going to take the bulb out, and then you're going to get the little adapter piece that I made. Okay, it looks like this. And there's a ridge inside there, a smaller diameter section that's going to help stop the bulb at the right height. So you're going to take your bulb and you're going to feed it in, and the red border there should press up inside. Don't push too hard because you don't want to break it, but all you want to do is just push it in there snug, just like that. Okay, so see, it should look like that, and then the bulb sits nice and flush with the material right there. So then you're going to take the socket and you're going to put it back into the socket just like you normally would, like that. Okay, and then you'll notice you can rotate the whole socket a little bit if you need to, because you're going to want to get this piece lined up with the hole right here, like this. Okay, so it's going to be set up like that. So then you'll come behind here and you just simply feed the light right in, and you'll see that outer diameter of that piece that I printed for you fits very snugly and nice right in that hole. So now you're going to get the longest fastener that I sent and the washer. And you're going to get the nut that you removed. So you're going to feed the screw in the washer through the hole, in the front, and through this hole in the piece that I made, and through the hole in the socket. Just have to line them up just right. There we go. Okay. So right now I have the screw through the Super Jackpot sign, through the spacer piece that I made, and through the little bracket on the lamp socket. Okay, then I'm going to come in with the nut, the original nut. I'm going to put it right here on the back. Again, if you have small fingers, this job is easier, but just going to get it started, then I'll bring my socket back in. Okay. Bring your socket back in, and we should be able to screw it all together. Oop. Okay, now I'm going to make sure that the light stays right in the opening there. There it goes. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to tighten it down. And there you go. So that's it. That's all it takes. So now you can see it's a nice clean looking installation with matching hardware, and the bulb isn't sticking out all weird and goofy looking, and it fills in all the gap there. So it looks much nicer now. So that's it. Thanks for watching.